I'm here to help you develop an unstoppable mindset, to unlock your potential, reach all your goals, and make those dreams come true. These are my 8 steps to a winning mentality.
Please, I don't think you understand. I can never stop myself depending on another man. I could be broke one day, on the other hand, this loyal rock star, I'ma make another brand. Big facts, my appeal popping and I'm fresh, no tic-tac, bars hard, fill it in your stomach, that's a 6.
2, know your territory. So, what do I mean by knowing your territory? It's a bit confusing when you first hear that, because you're like, what are you on about knowing your territory? Just take time to listen. I'm going to start with a story time. So imagine a lion is in the wilderness and it's in unfamiliar territory. It's going on a hunt. It needs food because it's hungry. So this lion's trying to find the food, but it's, like I said, it's an unfamiliar territory. It doesn't know where the prey is, doesn't know where the best hiding spots are, and it doesn't know where the water source is. It doesn't know anything about that territory. So what's going to happen to the lion? His hunt is not going to be as successful as it would be if he was in a territory that was familiar. So that is the same for humans. If we don't know the territory, we're not going to be as successful as we could be. When we talk about our territory, we're talking about the understanding of ourselves, the surroundings, and our goals. We have to understand everything. The surroundings, the goals, ourselves. We need to be smart to it, and we need to absorb everything around us, and that's knowing your territory. So knowing ourselves means understanding our strengths and our weaknesses, our passions and our fears, our values and beliefs. And when we know these things, we can make better decisions on who we are and what we want in life. Understanding our surroundings means peoples, places, things that we interact with on a daily basis. And if we don't know the dynamics of our relationships and the culture that we live in or that we work in, we're going to have a hard time of navigating these spaces. So there's 2 things there: knowing yourself and knowing and understanding your surroundings. So the benefits of knowing your territory is when we know our territory, it gives us a sense of control. When we know what we're doing, what we know what we're dealing with, we're better equipped to handle it because we're not being caught off guard or misguided by anything. We're expected, everything is expected. And when things are expected, when we can predict things, we can ultimately be more successful because we can plan for these things. It helps us make better decisions. When we know ourselves and we know our surroundings, we can make choices that are in alignment with our values and goals. So we're not swayed by external forces, peer pressure, because we know ultimately who we are and what we want. This is all about us. It's all about you. And it gives us a sense of purpose. When we have a clear vision of what we want to achieve, we're motivated, we take action, and we make things happen. We're not just aimlessly wandering through life, but rather we have a direction and we have a purpose because we understand everything what's going on. So to round up lesson number 2 of knowing your territory, knowing our goals means we have a clear vision of what we want to achieve in life. And when we know what we want, we can make a plan, which I'll speak about next in another lesson. And we can stay focused, which again, I'll speak about further in another lesson. But these things will help us reach our destination. I'll see you in lesson number 3.
Please, I don't think you understand. I can never stop myself depending on another man. I could be broke one day, on the other hand, this loyal rock star, I'ma make another brand. Big facts, my appeal popping and I'm fresh, no tic-tac, bars hard, fill it in your stomach, that's a 6.